Welcome back to I Love You 3000 Minutes. My name is Brian.
I'm Richard.
We travel back in time, How I Met Your Mother style, so that we can rewatch the entire Infinity Saga from Iron Man 1 to Spider-Man Far From Home, one marvelous minute at a time. This is minute 74 of Iron Man 1, and Richard, what happened, please?
I suddenly really want some sandwiches.
Do you mean sandwiches like How I Met Your Mother sandwiches?
Yes.
He means heroin.
It's a joke.
Also, they mean weed.
I was about to say it's a joke, and then you said heroin, and I was like, no, not that kind of joke.
Heroin is a joke, kids. Don't do heroin.
You make everything worse.
I just said don't do heroin.
You said heroin is a joke. That
don't do heroin.
That means it's lighthearted. They may try it.
No, it's a joke. It's for jokers.
People like Joker nowadays.
Stop it. Stop twisting. I said don't do heroin. There's no way to twist don't do heroin.
It's more than a joke, kids. All right, well.
It'll make you a joke. Jeez.
It will.
A guy can't say don't do heroin.
Can't say heroin is a joke.
Yes, I can. I'm sure there's been ads that have been like, weed's a joke. If you smoke weed, so will you be.
So will you be?
A joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
what happened?
Tony Stark tries to hold Obadiah Stane's feet to the fire a little bit and says, "Are we double dealing under the table?" And he spits that question out again. And Obadiah kind of has a pause, and he looks off to the side like, I can't believe this guy's asking me this. And he looks back at Tony and he says, "Let's take a photo." And so,
which I almost laughed out loud. I was like, oh, now he wants the photographer around.
Yeah. And so Tony, he kind of poses for the photo like, yeah, I think this is still kind of okay. And Obadiah, as they're taking the pictures, tells Tony, "Who do you think locked you out? I was the one that filed the injunction against you."
Yeah.
So really, this man, it was stabbing Tony in the back the entire time and working against him. And Tony's face for these photos, it's not a good photo op for Tony. He has a face like a ghost just punched him in the balls, and he's wondering how the hell this happened. Yeah,
what's the science behind this?
Like, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? Can my suit protect me from this?
What poltergeist did I piss off to deserve this punishment?
It was the ghost of the dude punching Tony Stark in the balls. So
I was saying, like the punching at the balls. What?
Yeah. So hold on. How much do you remember of The Big Lebowski? You watched it last week, right?
No.
All right. You'd understand it.
We didn't get to because slice.
Yeah. Keep coming up with bad jokes involving that. Anyways, so
you're never invited to be there.
Tony is upset. They're still kind of snapping pictures of him. Obadiah leaves, goes through the photographers, and so there's pictures being snapped kind of sporadically. Obadiah puts on the shoulder neck scarf thingy on his way out.
Yeah, I knew his assistant had to have it. That's the only justification.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess it's more of a scarf. It looked like a heavier material, but he just whips that on like a silk scarf kind of deal.
Yep. And so he has that on, and he's just hurrying up to his vehicle, limo, whatever. And Tony is kind of dumbfounded, and then it just cuts to him on the couch working on his arm thing with some sort of screwdriver, whatever. He's going to work on it while watching what's been happening in Gulmira. They became migrants. The townspeople of Gulmira became migrants, or the village people, whatever.
They've been forced to become more migrants.
Yes, they hiked 15 miles to what could, in a hike that could only be called a descent into hell, as the newscasters put it. And Tony is like, my company is doing this. That's on his mind as he's working on his arm thing, and he's like, just thinking about how to make it right. Like we were saying when he was talking to the reporter, Christine Eberhardt, he was hit with a cold splash of reality. He's in that reality now.
Yeah.
It's just
a flash dance waterfall of reality.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna try to bring some pain, which is cool. So
wait, what?
He's gonna try to.
You're just like reading his face, kind of deal.
Yeah, he's
okay, I was like, did he say I'm bringing the pain?
Yeah,
he didn't say it. He didn't say it.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Say
That's why I was like, wait, what?
That was his expression. Is like,
yeah,
this arm with this mega strong repulsor beam it's going up someone's ass, and yeah, so.
I'll be practicing for Thanos.
Oh, no.
All right, so there are a couple of details. One was Christine was actually standing pretty close by to that conversation.
Oh.
She was right over the shoulder to the left when they're taking pictures right there. So I don't know if she hurt. She's looking at Obadiah like,
That
what
can
the
be
fuck?
That can be missed.
You know, but then when Obadiah leaves and Tony's just stuck there, she starts walking away. So I figured, of course, if she's like, hey, look at these photos, you piece of shit, and if he charges off and goes talk to Obadiah, you could put together what's going on. She may have actually heard it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, overheard it. And then the reason I went back in time, How I Met Your Mother style, is because, as many people have noted, and I have on a rewatch once I saw her on the show, this is Nora from How I Met Your Mother, one of Barney's serious girlfriends. But he cheats on her with Robin.
In case you couldn't tell, Brian's a big How I Met Your Mother fan.
I've been rewatching a bit lately, too.
I think you're on your like 7th rewatch of the series or something, right?
Probably, but I jumped in like at the season 7 point.
Gotcha.
Hey. But a couple things to note when it pulls out from the TV. Apples.
Yes.
I said I was going to mention it the next time.
Gotcha.
Picture of Daddy.
Cool.
A Wii U.
Okay.
Picture of like a in between the Wii U and his dad, like a car or some shit. Maybe the car that he's actually working on, and a picture of him and his dad with it.
Sure. Yeah. Some sort of award on the left,
maybe
like a Shark Tale or something.
Maybe a big ass weed grinder right there. I'm kidding. It's a humidor or something. I don't know. And then to the left of the TV, from our perspective, there's one of those things that Christine tried accessing to talk to Jarvis, and a big ass rotor blade to the right. That rotor blade killed his father.
Rotor blade? Propeller? Sure.
I'm not, man.
I was like a big rollerblade, like the thing with 4 wheels.
No, I said rotor blade.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is that correct? Rotor blade then? It did work. It does work. It's like a rotor.
I think that's a propeller.
Yeah, he nicknamed it the Winter Soldier because the Winter Soldier. Just kidding. All that joke was bullshit.
So wait, zoom back in. I was gonna say
there's also some art that he might replace later.
I was gonna say Pepper Potts wanted the Wii U. She wanted and then Tony played it once. He was like, I can build a better system in my sleep.
Well, we saw that he had the gaming system, the gaming PC. Remember you said when she was giving him the lowdown? We saw it on the background. When she's like, the MIT commencement hearing, don't harangue me about it. Well, they're haranguing me, so, the whole,
I know that's
my day off.
I don't remember pointing out that PC in the background.
Yeah. It's, right there.
Oh yeah, that's a steering. Setup. That's a racing setup. That's not a gaming PC necessarily. There's probably a gaming PC set up to it, but
so that was in minute. He did some dishes. Well, he may have not done some dishes. When it flips around, we also see a few things on his table, kind of like a holder for the new arc reactor, maybe like that would actually hold it while he's making it, or maybe he's making another one. And the holder for this arm piece. So he literally like either carried the holder with the arm piece, or the arm piece was there, and that's why he sat down there. And jukebox. Yep. We've never seen this jukebox before.
So that's still,
I said sarcastically.
Yeah. So that's still his work basement or whatever.
Yeah.
So
and we see the fabrication of the new armor, and the armor is red now. The last time he was actually physically.
It was being painted.
It was still silver. Yeah.
Yeah. It was being painted, and he was like, I'm gonna go to the party. Yeah. So Tony realigned with the reason with why he wanted to take the company in the new direction. Yeah. So
he also changed clothes, or at least took off his shirt and jacket because he's in a white tee. Oh, sexy white tee. I like this minute in the last minute, especially.
A lot of stuff happened the last few minutes.
Yeah, the hammer dropped. Iron Man has just hit puberty because his iron balls have dropped. Anything else for this minute?
No, I think we're good.
It was a good emotional minute. I dug it. Just the aura, the vibe, like especially when it I don't even think it actually gets quiet, but I feel like it gets quiet in Iron Man's head and Tony's head when Obadiah Stane walks away.
Yes,
and then Christine just walks away.
Yep.
Follow along in the minutes on Instagram, and I love you 3,000 minutes. And
I'm Richard.
Oh, sorry. I just had to swallow. And but you were on it. Yes. And if you want to make us eat more bites of New York style pizza with the bomb on each one, the more ratings and reviews, the more we eat, and that is right down in the link. Click it. The rating takes like 2 seconds. A review takes longer, but you should at least include your Instagram handle because we'll do a giveaway someday for the actual reviews.
I'm Richard.
I'm Brian.
You've got an army.
Got a podcast.